UVA Dining is hosting a farmers market on grounds so that students are able to access fresh, healthy food from local vendors. The city market always goes on Saturdays, but this Wednesday farmers market event has become an Earth Week tradition, and it's so much fun, especially when the weather's nice.
Dana Schrader is the Outreach and Engagement Specialist in the Sustainability Office at UVA. Schrader is also one of the organizers of this year's Earth Week Expo.
The Sustainability Office at the University of Virginia seeks to be a hub where people can learn about all the things that are going on related to not just environmental sustainability, but also efforts to sustain our economy or practice sustainability of our society.
The Earth Week Expo has been held at the university for a decade.
The Earth Week Expo is one of our favorites. We bring together organizations that are working on environmental or sustainability topics, but it's all across the board. There's our people doing recycling initiatives, alternative transportation. There's other folks who focus on women's health, which is also a sustainability issue, all kinds of things.
This year, the expo featured pairing up vendors to learn from each other.
It's really cool when we host the Earth Week Expo because we bring people together not just from the UVA audience, but also from the Charlottesville community. This year's theme of our expo is building bridges, so it's all about all the different ways that UVA is connected with the community.
Karishma Shrikath is a second-year student at UVA studying public health and policy. Sharikath is also an intern at the Women's Center and represented the group at the expo.
So we are putting on a selfless self-care DIY event. So what we were trying to do is really focus on how we, as a center that is focused on empowering women, can think about being more sustainable institutions. So we're partnering with the Sisters Keeper Collective in Charlottesville, which is focused on partnering women in the community up, particularly Black women in their pregnancies, with doulas and supporting them throughout that process. So we really focused on thinking about women as consumers and how to be sustainable. So we have like little unscented lotions and body scrubs, and you can just add your own essential oils and just learn about how to be a sustainable consumer.
This year was the first time Sharikath participated in the Earth Day Expo. She says it was a learning experience.
I took a walk around as I left the booth, and I was just kind of amazed at all this activity that was happening on grounds that I had no idea about. And I think that's the really beautiful thing about the expo.
Matt Mungan works for LEAP, Local Energy Alliance Program.
We do residential energy assessments. So we come to people's homes and we tell them ways that they could improve their energy efficiency.
During the event, he was partnered with Delta Force.
They're a part of UVA Sustainability, and they deal typically with commercial buildings.
He explained building bridges with his expo partner.
They work on the commercial side of things and we work on the residential, so that builds the bridge from commercial to residential to improving all types of buildings in the Charlottesville area.
The Earth Day events will continue into next week. They include plogging with UVA's president, James Ryan, yoga, as well as a soup and stories event. In Charlottesville, Elaine Rackley for Breaking Through News.